Hello! Today we will be looking at why bread molds quickly, okay? The 3 big reasons. 1. Plentiful food. Bread is packed with sugars and starches that mold loves to eat for energy. 2. High moisture. Even dry bread holds enough water inside its spongy water for mold to thrive. 3. Air supply. The holes in bread provide a consistent flow of air that mold needs to breathe. Needs to breathe. Reason 1. Plenty of food. Starches and sugars. Mold is a fungus that digests the organic matter in bread. It breaks down complex starch chains into simple energy. Fast growth. Because these nutrients are so ready to eat, mold doesn't have to work hard to grow. This allows it to double its size in a very short time. Reason 2. High moisture. The damp interior. On a scale of 0 to 1, bread sits at 0.95. This is much higher than the 0.60 level that the mold needs. Even though the crust feels dry, the inside is like a damp sponge, providing the perfect home for fungi to drink and grow. Reason 3. Air supply. Structure. Those little bubbles in your breadcrumbs provide a massive surface area for mold spores to land on. Oxygen flow. Mold needs to breathe. The airy holes allow oxygen to reach deep into the middle of the loaf. Microscopic spores. Mold seeds spores are floating in the air right now. They drift into the airy pockets the moment you open the bag. Growth rate by temperature. Freezer, 0 degrees, stopped. Fridge, 38 degrees Fahrenheit, slow. Room temperature, 68 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, is very fast. The growth rate. Common mold types. Black mold, 45%. Blue-green mold, 30%. Yellow-green, 15%. Other types, 10%. Hardening versus molding. Feature cause. Studs turning back into crystals. Molding, hardening, staling, studs turning back into crystals. Molding, fungus eating the bread. And then the second feature, the second column, second row. Feature result. Hardening, staling, tough, leathery, or dry texture. Molding, fuzzy, colorful spots. Third row. Feature, safety, hardening, staling, safe to eat, best toast. Molding, unsafe, do not eat. Feature, fix. Fix. Hardening, staling, apply heat to soften again. Molding, throw the whole loaf away. The path to spoilage. 1. Landing. A spore lands in a hole. 2. Fading. Roots grow into the crumb. 3. Spreading. Invisible network grows. 4. Fuzz. Visible mold appears. Conclusion. 1. Perfect mold. Bread is a gold mine of sugars and starches that mold needs to grow. 2. Built-in water. The soft, spongy middle of the loaf holds enough moisture for fungi to drink. 3. Breathing room. The tiny holes, the airy structure, allow oxygen to reach deep inside the bread. 4. Invisible attack. Mold starts as microscopic spores that land in those holes long before you see the green fuzz. 5. Temperature trap. While room temperature makes mold grow fast, the fridge makes the bread get hard and stale quickly, making the freezer your best friend for long-term storage.